Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Owlboy. So we're in this weird sequence. Like, it's the second of these escape sequences or action sequences where we're really not doing too much except for trying to avoid being spotted. Like, in some instances, that's meaning one thing, in some instances, it's meaning another. Like, we're doing a lot of hiding here, and we're fighting the pirates, and I'm not sure if what's gonna happen is we negotiate ourselves to where the pirates are, and then that's gonna be the end of it, or what? Like, see, these wouldn't even allow me to hit things. So, best I could figure would be to let myself get spotted and then like maybe grab this. Nope. You know what I need to do? I need to let myself get spotted and then see if I could shoot it that way. Nope, that doesn't work. So nothing works there. Alright, good to know. And my life is incredibly low right now. So while I'm in that bushes, I dropped my friend. Just dropped him down in the ground. And I guess, unlike the gnomes, these robotic pirate characters can't hear my wings flapping, so we're not getting an exaggerated sound effect of that. Here's one of the ladies we needed to help. Is it a lady? Interesting. It's been guys, cowardly guys everywhere else. And we'll just spin a lot and free him that way. So maybe this will be our third character, which wouldn't be terrible. Keep it from just being a total dude fest with 4 guys. I guess, yeah, we've seen one other lady. The game is kind of awkwardly imbalanced, away from 50-50 and closer to like 1 out of 4 characters are female. I can't walk very well, my leg's broken, but thanks for helping me. We'll need to help you bust open some barricades. Oh, we need your help to bust open. Maybe, Otus, maybe you can carry her to safety. Master Getty, that's a great idea. Carry me? What if he drops me? Huh, Otus would never do such a thing. Isn't that right, Master Getty? Come on now, let's get you out of here. Alright. If you want to get into the hangar, you should free my partner as well. She's a bit further in. I'm gonna put my faith in you and let me carry you around. Please don't drop me. So... this looks awkward. Like, am I carrying her with her knee up? Hey, stop that. I'll get hurt. Okay, so I really can't drop her. And I can't switch between the other characters and drop her anyways. And right trigger is a whack attack now. So maybe with this new attack we can take on these characters. Let's see if this works. Not really. It just does the same thing we could have done before, which is knock them out for a short period of time. Where's the path we had. It's here. Ah, but we can see the whack attack actually does something helpful. Interesting. But then this next section, again, really has nothing to do with what was happening. And I kind of just needed to die here, since there's no penalty for dying. Like... And I can kind of dash, but the whack attack is actually faster than that. I am losing a significant amount of health here because of all this. Like, if I'm not careful, I won't make it to the next room. I barely have enough health. Hey. That's Bonanza. Let's get her out of there. Based on those names, I did not expect anybody to... either one of them to be female. Huh? Oh, excuse me. I was just taking a little nap. And I'm looking at the screen from about 10 feet away on a TV. So, Bonanza looks like she has a beard and is just a short guy as much as it looks like it might be a short woman. So, we're not giving very descriptive details here. Same is true for the lady I'm holding. It seems like her hair's all over her face, and I'm not even able to see her face there. And Al, now that there's two of them, maybe they'll work together as a team and be a final person, or maybe not. Well then, looks like our backup finally arrived. Thanks for helping, younglings. Are you alright, lady? Aye. Now that I'm out of that cage, I can finally stretch my old bones. Give me a second here. Ah. Yep. That feels good. There might just be a little use in these old joints yet. Might you be able to assist us through the barricades? Assist you? Haha. Why, that's the reason we're here, son. Follow my lead, young ones. So apparently the other people can just teleport whenever they want, even though I have the button and the device. These pirates sure got this place locked down tight. Move aside, Jilden. Bonanza will take care of this. And see, this is really why I hate games that don't have voice acting, is even though there's not a ton of dialogue in this game, there's a significant number of in-game cutscenes like this and a lot of reading, and I just feel kind of dumb reading things out loud, particularly on the occasional occurrence of me mispronouncing or misreading something. No time for caulking, guys. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you at the barricades. Take care of my Annie, will you? Thank you, ma'am. Do well. Yeah, it just kind of makes me self-conscious, I guess. And we're just looking to see if there's... Yeah, we already knew that was there. The only difference now is that this door was locked before. And the whack attack works well enough on them. But I might as well die again. There's a disconnect here, certainly, to the way it seems like there's very little damage taken away most of the time up to this point. And now I'm losing entire fifths of my entire life. Like 1/5 goes away in one mistake. And I have to do this fight section as this character. And it doesn't seem like that's too bad of an issue. I'm trying to see if I have a whack attack that lets me go up and down. It doesn't seem like that's the case. However, this is just happening more and more. 9 years in development, and still some just standard quality assurance elements seem wrong. And I'm having trouble with this. I guess I need to do the whack attack a little bit earlier because it seems to not be as linear a thing as much as it is a element of some amount of force that's done before my stick actually comes in contact with them. It feels more like a gust of wind in front of that stick swing is doing damage. And we'll be back this way, so we kind of know what's going on. And see, this is kind of funny because we're hiding behind the bushes with the person we're carrying, and that means on occasion my wings are just sticking out of the bushes. So now I can put her down finally. Boy, you ready, Bonanza? Born ready, young one. Alright, here we go. Okay guys, say farewell to this barricade. 3, 2, 1. I don't think we're gonna get Bonanza as a character because I don't think we're gonna run into a bunch of barriers like that. But maybe. Or maybe we'll find a character that's a combination of both of the skills we've seen here. Or maybe these two characters are skills that were thought about as things you might want to add as a character you carry around, but then they thought better of it for the rest of the game. Or maybe they'll teach our friend how to do those actions and our friend will get stronger. Phew, you've done good, Bonanza. Alright guys. I mean, you could even have Bonanza teach her ability to the pirate and the other girl teach her ability to the green kid. Guys, are you alright? Oh, haha, yeah, we're cool. That's good. We're gonna try and get out of here. I can't be much more use with my leg broken. Anyway, thanks for helping us. At the end of this, I hope to see you guys again. Alright, be careful out there, younglings. Watch out for those sinister tin cans now. It does also, like, I didn't say thank you. I really appreciate your help. You should come visit me at my home in Advent when the battle's over. It's a little grotesque to have somebody break a leg in a kid's game too, and maybe this really isn't a kid's game. I'm getting a hard feeling on that. Like, I would probably say no, it isn't. It's got too much emotional and mean jokes and mean-spiritedness to it, and like, it's playable by kids. It just doesn't seem like it's targeted to one. But all the other enemies, they just kind of disappear in a poof of smoke, and that's been traditionally what you do in video games, is that the enemies just kind of disappear quickly and go away. They don't sustain injury that you could see, and the same is true for most main characters. Thanks a lot for the help. I'm gonna go take Han back to safety. Then it'll be time to look for the squad. I wonder where he went. So off we go. this direction to eat some more fruit. I kind of wish the fruit eating animation was a little bit quicker too, that you just grab it immediately and then it would on that immediate shot of how many of these do I have to get down to them? That felt like 6 shots that I had to bounce back to this character. And even though I had almost completely filled my health, I'm now down to half a health. The game has not ruined itself in a difficulty spikes, but it certainly has, like, and there's food around here I'm trying to grab. Like it really hasn't ruined itself in difficulty spikes, but it certainly hasn't helped anything by adding this level of difficulty. So what do you think here? I guess I just teleport this guy. How'd I fall there? That was slightly confusing. And I am definitely getting the feeling they don't want me to be spotted. I guess there's no surviving that now. We gotta just kill him. Come on. Yeah, and I don't really see a reason to go any further with that. And because my health is at the lowest, my roll is going to be at the slowest. Which might very well make this impossible to get past. But apparently not. But that certainly is impossible to get past. The death sequences is a little too slow. The whole recap and everything is annoying. This is about the most I've ever seen them implement an idea in a way that they were actually interested in, like, doing more with it. So there you go. Ready to attack? Close enough. like I could go up here. Am I supposed to be going up here? Or am I supposed to be going over here? Apparently I am supposed to be going up there. For what is really just an action sequence that has given us no opportunity to collect anything. No way to do any of this again. Like, normally what I would want to see is this section to have maybe a separate element, either a time element or a separate kind of collectible, and just letting the player redo this afterwards. Say maybe they turned it into like a challenge course later on after you do it the first time. Like, am I supposed to be getting it to this homing missiles to crash into the same ship? I guess so, So the trick here is to get it to spin around you and kind of crash into you, and at the same time it crashes into like, as kind of get it to explode on the enemy as long at the same time it's exploding on you. I'm surprised I even survived that. None of these fights feel great. They really don't. When I think of something like Guacamelee, and you'd get locked in rooms all the time, and you would have to fight your way out. Those were decent fights. On occasion, kind of hard. On occasion, they were more puzzly than actual fights even. But they felt fun. And this just feels odd and inappropriate for this game. And here's Otus cowering for no real reason, it seems. Otus, what? What is that? That, Master Getty, is... It's... So you see a regular ship, and then you see a much bigger ship. Which we already knew there was a much bigger ship. And we just gotta fly through that torpedo. I guess those were torpedoes we were fighting. And it has a laser. Ah, we're all gonna die. Voice actings would make that joke a lot funnier. It's really find cover quickly. And now it's just heavily reloading. Oh, this sucks. And apparently it's taking away some of my life on the mini results, or maybe it's the idea is it's only showing the final death sequence every now and then. And this is another action sequence like the giant creature. Well, that ruins that. And up we go. So we went through a very long action sequence, and then we went through a shorter action sequence. And is this the end of a level, or is this just the beginning of a temple? Like, I wouldn't be opposed to a temple being this way, but it's kind of hard to believe that that's the case. Otus, one of these doors should lead us to the Dreadnought's engine. When you find it, we'll help you destroy it. And meanwhile, seems like there's too many doors here for this all to not be at least some kind of temple. Do we know that for a fact? And I guess we'd have to find a coin somewhere, wouldn't we, to find out if there's any coins in this section. And you certainly could make a Metroidvania style game in a world like this that was mechanical pirates. It's a lot of overlays and different hues of color being put over the screen. Guys, look. It's the Dreadnought engine. We made it. We actually made it. Let's rig this thing up, and I'm on it. And I don't like the games going black like that. Alright, you guys. This thing is rigged to blow. Excellent work, Giddy. Now we should probably get out of here. We did it. We stopped the pirates. Indeed. Now we saved Advent and all the people. We're the best team ever. True, true. But let's get moving. We're heroes, you guys. Uh-oh. What? So is this gonna be like before and we get separated? Oh my. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. Otus, Eddie, we have to get out of here quickly. Don't fret, team. Leave this one to me. And see, this actually makes more sense. If the idea was gonna be to have us play as Giddy sometimes and as Owlboy sometimes, that makes so much more sense. No. The escape route is shut. What now? Ah, another exit. But I won't be able to reach it. Otus. Otus. Otus, please get up. So we get to play as the other character for like 5 seconds. Otus, we need to escape. Come now, Master Otus. We need to gather our courage and get out of here. There's so many different things and different ways you could react. Or so many tricks you could pull off simply by being able to teleport. Like, you could rob banks and then get caught by the police and then just have your companions teleport yourself away. Or you could have rigged this place to blow and then had Otus stay back and push the button, or just given the button to Anne and say, push this button in like 20 minutes. Ah ha ha, we made it. It's just a question of time before the Dreadnought sinks. Hey. Hee hee hee. You guys sure are made of something else. Even in a real rough spot, we seem like to make a pretty good team. After this, I will no longer find a place among pirates. Indeed, I will find comfort among friends, true friends. Let's not linger here. Let's take to the skies. Master Otus, would you mind? Quick, let's... Alphonse! Ha ha ha. Why, this makes sense. How else would these buffoons get through our defenses? You've been helping them all along, and here you all are. I'll finally be able to get revenge for your betrayal. Step back, he's all mine. I hoped that you would see sense. All this destruction, this chaos. This is really what we were created for? Sigh. I suppose we shall have to fight here. The captain. He's here. Uh-oh. Maelstrom. Master Otus, we must escape at once. Grab Master Getty and fly. I'll go on ahead. Come on, Otus, let's... So the pirates feel like they're all robots. Captain Maelstrom, sir. What are you doing on deck? Get back to your posts. At once, sir. Otus, get up. Oh no, Otus. You have to fly away. I'll try to stall him. Yeah, that didn't work. Fools. Come to see the capital burn? Well, take a close look. And see, I can't hit Y to teleport him. The time has come at last. You will get to watch. Behold the destruction of Advent. And so he crushes that item and he becomes super powerful. And apparently there's 2 more items too. So our effort seems pointless. It seems very much like Maelstrom is just going to destroy everything. Haha. And apparently he has like a time freeze mechanic or something because those guys didn't even move. Maybe that's what that was, or maybe that was just a empowering mechanic. Wow, out of game cutscene. Which is odd. And I would be certainly very frustrated if it turns out that this is the end of the game. Come back for Owlboy 2. I doubt that's the case. But maybe this is the midpoint of the game, which would still be really make it really short. Maybe this is the end of Act 1 of a 4 or 5 act play. But that doesn't really make that much sense either. Maybe we'll go back to Advent and we'll find that that it's now completely taken over by the pirates. I don't know. We've got some stuff we can apparently read, and we can leave, and we can fly around and do nothing, and we're in a different house than one we've seen before, so maybe we got knocked to a different area. Now our indicator tells us that we don't have anybody with us. We haven't found any other temples. I feel like there's got to be at least 2 more temples. It seems like the game has to have 2 more temples, or it's just unfinished. And we need to get at least 1 more character, and I imagine at least 4 more collectible things. We haven't even collected a single one of those coins, and it would be ridiculous if there was only 1 or 2 in the entire game. And we haven't collected anything as far as the boxes to the right of the coins. So yeah, the game is going in weird directions. Weird directions, it feels like. But we'll just have to see where it goes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.